All right, today's lesson is going to be about putting an image onto Geogebra and then finding the parabola that matches the image. So here we go. So the first thing you need to do is go to geogebra.org like we were before. So I'm going to just open up a new tab here and geogebra.org, and you're going to sign in. I think I'm already signed in, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to go to the waffle here, and I'm going to not choose the graphing calculator this time. I'm going to choose Calculator Suite. So choose that. Okay, and I'm signed in. If you're not signed in, make sure that you sign in. Okay, now we're going to import an image into this. And I'm put a link in the Google Classroom for different images that you can find. Or you can go on the internet and download an image to your Chromebook and then upload it from the Chromebook. Either way, it works. So you're going to click on the geometry tools right here, and you're going to go down to image. All right, so we're going to put an image onto the screen here. So you have to choose file. You could do webcam, so you could take a picture of an image, and that would work as well. But we're going to do choose file, and I'm going to go into Google Drive. That's where I put this, and I'll have this linked on the Google Classroom. My Drive, and it's Parabola Photos. And here are the Parabola Photos to choose from, and I think I'll add a couple more as I go along here. I'm going to do the, where is it? I don't see it on there. So I'm going to pause the video here and find the image that I want. Okay, I thought I put this photo in there Friday, but I didn't. So go back to choose file, and Google Drive, and then My Drive, and again, these will be linked for you. Parabola Photos, open, and I'm going to choose this one, the greenhouse out back. Open. And there's the greenhouse, and that's Evan Craig, Mrs. Craig's son, standing by there. And okay, so here it is. So you can kind of see the upside down parabola type shape of the greenhouse. And I had him stand there for reference, so we didn't think it was a little baby, a little tiny baby one. Now what I want to do is I want to right click on this, and I want to go to settings and change the transparency. So that's under color, and you're going to make it less transparent so that you can like see the grid underneath of it. Okay, X out of that, and I'm going to put the parabola in a position that helps me to do the problem. So do you see the edge of the parabola is right here? And I want that to go through 0, 0. And then the vertex is right here, so I want that to be somewhere where I can kind of work with it. So go back to your geometry tools here. We are in the geometry tools. We go up, click on point, and here. Now you're going to do a different image. You're going to pick one of the different images, not just this image. You're going to pick a different image. And there's the vertex. All right, so it goes through 0, 0, and it goes through, it looks like 4, 2 something. And I can get that off of, if I go to calculator here, go to the calculator, and I can see that point D is at 4, 2.4, 2.43. So now I can write the equation of this. So I'm going to go to a place where I can write it down. So it goes through the point, and I'm going to turn on the label here, so I can go to the right click on this, and then settings, and I want to show object, show trace, name, value. So I have the value there. So I change it to value, so you can see that value popping up on the screen. Okay, X out of that, and so there's the value. If this is kind of hard to see, you can go over here to the wheel, and you can go down to settings and you can choose the font size to make it bigger. Basic. Well, I thought I could change the font size. Oh, settings, font size, there we go. So it's over here under these three lines. So we go to here and 28. There, that's a lot bigger to see. Okay, at this point, 0, 0. If you want to see that, so we can right click on it, go to settings, and you can do show label, and then you can choose value. And then it'll show you that that's 0, 0. So this goes through 0, 0, and 4, and then 2.43. Okay, so we're going to write the equation that goes through this. And if you don't like the transparency here, you can right click on it again, go to settings. We can make it a little bit darker. So you can still kind of see it, but it's a little bit darker, and there's little Evan standing right there. All right. All right, now we're going to start off with the basic equation of the parabola in vertex form. So y is equal to ax minus h squared plus k. Now my x and y point was 0, 0. So 0, 0 is just, I made it go through 0, 0 for convenience sake. So that's my x and y. And then my h and k was the point, the vertex point, which was 4 over and up 2.43. So that's my h and my k. All right, so just going back to look at the graph again. So it's 4 over 2.43 up, and then 0, 0 goes through 0, 0. So we have enough information to write the equation of the parabola. So I'm going to go to back to where I was, right here. So I know that y is 0. Y is 0. A is what I'm searching for. Whoops. So equals A, and then x is 0. So the generic point was 0, 0. The h was minus 4. So 4, so it's minus 4 squared, plus k is the 2.43. So now I have to follow the order of operations to solve this. 0 minus 4 for me would be negative 4 squared, 16. So then it's times a, so it'd be 16a plus 2.43 is equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract over the 2.43. 2.43 is equal to 16a. So how do I get a by itself? Divide by 16. So I'm going to divide the 16 over. So that's what I have to type into the calculator. That's what a is approximately equal to. So going to the calculator, it's going to be, turn it on, make it be brighter. When I turn it off, it always goes dim. It's harder to see. Clear. So it's negative 2.43 divided by 16 equals. So negative, I'm going to go to 2 decimal places. I guess I could go to 3. Negative 152. Negative 152. So back to here. Negative 0.152. So now I know the equation of this, and I got to type this into Geogebra and see how it matches. So the equation is y is equal to, it's not surprising that a is negative because it's an upside down parabola. 1, 5, 2, and then it's x minus h, which is 4, squared, and then plus 2.43. So this is what I need to type into Geogebra, and then I'll see if it matches. So back to Geogebra, click back here, and I'm going to go to the calculator. Oh, here's the input right there. So that's where I'm going to go. So I can now use my keyboard and my mouse. So y is equal to negative 0.0152, correct? 152, yes. Back to the Geogebra, yes. Okay, clicking right here, and I'm going to do left parenthesis x minus 4, because that's my h, quantity squared, and then push myself out, and then plus 2 plus, I don't know why, I guess the plus didn't register. Oh, you just can't see it. Plus 2.43. Okay, so if you move this over, you can see the whole equation. So there it is. All right, and then enter. And, oh, it didn't work because I typed it in wrong. There's an extra 0 there that I don't need, so I got to edit this. Okay, take that 0 out. Now hit enter. Ooh, there it is. Okay, bring this over. So there's it's not a perfect parabola, but it's pretty close, isn't it? So there it goes through, up, and down. It's a little bit off right there. With a few more measurements and stuff, you probably could come up with a little bit better estimate. So now you need to go to the 3 lines. You need to choose save, and you're going to type this in as, let's see, mine is, I'm going to name it greenhouse, right? So you're going to do a different one. Greenhouse parabola equation. Okay, save. And then you go to yourself. In fact, let's go ahead and click on this. Can I copy this? Let's see. Highlight. Can't copy it and paste it. That's a bummer. So there it is. So then you go to your yourself. Let's see, profile, or Geogebra, leave. Okay, go to your profile, and it should be right there. The last thing you did, there it is, greenhouse parabola, 3 dots. And you're going to share, and then you can share it right with the copy link and paste it into the assignment. So there it is.